Hello and welcome to this video, and we're going to start drawing kawaii popcorn today, and we're going to do it as quickly as we can so we can get to go and enjoy our kawaii popcorn. So I'm Helen Bradley. Let's get drawing. We've got a couple of lines for the edges of our popcorn container, and then we're going to draw the bumps. And I find it easier to draw the bumps from sort of upside down because I need to keep an eye on this end because that's where I'm headed for. So I'm going to start drawing lots of little half circles and keep an eye on this because I need to end up there. So I think I can fit 2 more in, and that's good. So I'm just going to join up that bit. So our kawaii popcorn is going to have 2 kawaii eyes. So I'm going to draw in nice big kawaii eyes, nicely separated apart. And I'm going to draw my big circle and then my little circle. And then I'm going to color in my eyes. And you want to make sure that your big circle and your little circle are going in the same direction on both eyes. Otherwise, your popcorn is going to look like it is cross-eyed, which is not a bad thing, but you may not want your popcorn to be cross-eyed today. So let's just draw these in, just sort of smoothing out the edges. If you're working with a really fine pen at this stage, you may want to switch to a thicker pen just to do your coloring in. And I haven't got mine too even, so let's just even those out a bit so that they look identical. Now I'm going to do my mouth. Now typically I would do like a little loopy sort of U-shaped mouth, but let's do a really yum mouth because popcorn is really yum and I want my kawaii popcorn to look really yum. So I've given it a yum mouth. We're going to do a oval around the eyes. So I'm just going to start drawing my oval here. Try and get about the same distance from each eye. Just look at it as I'm going. But remembering that this is a kawaii drawing, so it doesn't really matter if it's not totally even. This is all about having fun. Now we're going to draw our lines on our box. So the first one I'm going to do is in the middle. So I'm sort of looking at where the middle is up here and where the middle is down here. And I'm going to draw from the middle to the middle. Now I'm going to do the next one. You can see that the top of this box is a little bit wider than the bottom. So we're actually going in a bit of an angle. And I find that if you sort of halve it and do from the middle to the middle and do it over here and continue to do it that way, that you end up getting a really good set of lines. And then we're just going to do one in the middle here. So they are actually bending out as they go, but because you're just thinking about drawing from the middle to the middle, you're not really worried about the fact that you have to get it exactly right, and it just ends up being exactly right almost by accident, and that's a happy accident. So there is our kawaii popcorn container, but we don't have any popcorn yet. So let's have a look with the 2 little pieces of popcorn I'm going to put out here at what a piece of popcorn looks like. So it's got a little head on it, and it's got 3 little feet. It sort of looks a little bit like an octopus smushed up. This is our first one. I want to put a piece behind it, so I'm going to have to imagine as I draw that this is the round bit. So here is the end of the round bit, and here are the 3 little feet. There's a little bit of salt, or I really like Parmesan cheese on my popcorn. So these are a few little bits of Parmesan cheese that are sort of sitting out here, so you can just add those as little dots because they've fallen out of our popcorn container because it's so full, but it's not full yet because we haven't put popcorn in it. So let's see how we're going to fill our popcorn container with popcorn. What we're going to do is we're going to put some flying popcorn in. So let's draw a piece of popcorn here that is flying. And there's another one here. Let's do one upside down because they're not all going to be in up the same way. Let's do one on its side. Another piece of flying popcorn and a piece here. And we're going to go ahead and add quite a few pieces of popcorn that are just up in the air. Making sure that they are all going in different directions. So once you've got your pieces of popcorn up in the air, you're going to fill in the gaps. And these pieces of popcorn are going to be behind the ones you're seeing here. So you're going to have to imagine drawing them. So let's draw the top part of this. It's going to come all the way around and its feet are going to be in the bin. Let's draw another one. We'll start drawing it here. Let's imagine what it's going to look like. And then we're going to do a foot, and then we're going to do another foot and another foot. Let's draw one here. This is the top of it, but it doesn't have any feet because its feet are behind this one. Let's draw another one. Here's its top. Here is its feet. We can't draw all of its feet because some of its feet are in the container here. When you get an open space like this, you can just draw a curved line just to suggest that there is more popcorn in there. You can even just draw the feet. You just want to get in here and fill in all the gaps, but you want to fill in the gaps with the sort of shape that popcorn is. And here's another set of feet just sticking up in the air, and another piece of the top of a piece of popcorn and a foot in behind here. So you can see that you just have to imagine things and draw the bits that would be showing if there was popcorn behind here. And you're just going to continue all the way across and do this all the way across. Imagining a piece of popcorn, the top of a piece of popcorn. Here is a piece of popcorn. It's going to have its feet on the side here. There's one of its feet. And we'll just finish with a few little elements here. And there is our container of popcorn. You can see it's so full that some pieces have fallen over the edge. I hope that you've really enjoyed drawing your Kawaii popcorn. I hope that it looks as tasty as my Kawaii popcorn looks. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and you'll be told when new videos are released. Until next time, please enjoy doing all your wonderful drawings. And I'm Helen Bradley from learntodraw.today.